Somatotype is a taxonomy developed in the 1940s by American psychologist William Herbert Sheldon to categorize the human physique according to the relative contribution of three fundamental elements, somatotypes, named after the three germ layers of embryonic development: the endoderm, the mesoderm and the ectoderm. His initial visual methodology has been discounted as subjective, but later formulaic variations of the methodology, developed by his original research assistant Barbara Heath, and later Lindsay Carter and Rob Rempel, are still in academic use. Constitutional psychology is a now discredited theory, also developed by Sheldon in the 1940s, which attempted to associate his somatotype classifications with human temperament types. The foundation of these ideas originated with Francis Galton and eugenics. Sheldon and Ernest Houghton were seen as leaders of a school of thought, popular in anthropology at the time, which held that the size and shape of a person's body indicated intelligence, moral worth and future achievement. In his 1954 book, Atlas of Men, Sheldon categorized all possible body types according to a scale ranging from 1 to 7 for each of the three somatotypes, where the pure endomorph is 7 1 1, the pure mesomorph 1 7 1 and the pure ectomorph scores 1 1 7. From type number, an individual's mental characteristics could supposedly be predicted. Barbara Honeyman Heath, who was Sheldon's main assistant in compiling Atlas of Men, accused him of falsifying the data he used in writing the book. Questions exist about her motivations in making these accusations. The three types, Sheldon's somatotypes, and their associated physical and psychological traits can be characterized as follows. Ectomorphic, characterized as linear, thin, usually tall, fragile, lightly muscled, flat-chested and delicate. Described as cerebrotonic, inclined to desire isolation, solitude and concealment. And being tense, anxious, restrained in posture and movement, introverted and secretive. Mesomorphic, characterized as hard, rugged, triangular, athletically built with well-developed muscles, thick skin and good posture. Described as somatotonic, inclined towards physical adventure and risk-taking. And being vigorous, courageous, direct and dominant. Endomorphic, characterized as round, usually short and soft with underdeveloped muscles and having difficulty losing weight. Described as viscerotonic, enjoying food, people and affection. Having slow reactions. And being disposed to complacency. Stereotyping equals, there is evidence that different physiques carry cultural stereotypes. For example, one study found that endomorphs are likely to be perceived as slow, sloppy, and lazy. Mesomorphs, in contrast, are typically stereotyped as popular and hard-working, whereas ectomorphs are often viewed as intelligent but fearful and usually take part in long-distance sports, such as marathon running. Stereotypes of mesomorphs are generally much more favorable than those of endomorphs. Stereotypes of ectomorphs are somewhat mixed. Heath-Carter formula, though the psychological bindings have largely been discredited, Sheldon's physical taxonomy has persisted, particularly the Heath-Carter variant of the methodology. This formulaic approach utilizes an individual's weight, height, upper arm circumference, maximal calf circumference, femur breadth, humerus breadth, triceps skinfold, subscapular skinfold, supraspinal skinfold, and medial calf skinfold, and remains popular in anthropomorphic research, as to quote Rob Rempel, with modifications by Parnell in the late 1950s, and by Heath and Carter in the mid-1960s. Somatotype has continued to be the best single qualifier of total body shape. This variant utilizes the following series of equations to assess a subject's traits against each of the three somatotypes, each assessed on a 7-point scale, with 0 indicating no correlation and 7 a very strong. Endomorphy equals where mesomorphy equals ectomorphy. Calculate the subject's ponderal index if ectomorphy equals if ectomorphy equals if ectomorphy equals. This numerical approach has gone on to be incorporated in the current sports science and physical education curriculums of numerous institutions, ranging from the UK's secondary-level GCSE curriculums, the Indian UPSC civil service exams, to MSc programs worldwide, and has been utilized in numerous academic papers, including, Olympic lightweight and open rowers possess distinctive physical and proportionality characteristics for selecting elite athletes. Kerr D., Ross W. D., Norton K., Hume P., Kagawa, Maozaru. 2007. Journal of Sports Sciences 25, 1, pp 43-53. Anthropometric characteristics, body composition and somatotype of elite junior tennis players. Zarwin Cheza Euromoa plus or minus or C, Sams D, Michael Zabala M. BRJ SportsMed 2007 NOV. 41, 11, 793 Euro 799. doi, 10.1136/BJSM 2007.037119, somatotype variables related to muscle torque and power in judoists. Lewandowska al. Journal of Human Kinetics Volume 30/2011, 21-28 doi, 10.2478/V10078-011-0069Y, Anthropometric Characteristics and Body Composition of Greek Elite Women Volleyball Players. Papadopoulou S. Kine Anthropometry 7, edition, 7, publisher, Potchefstroom University for CHE, editors, H. de Ridder and T. Olds, pages 93 Euro 110, somatotype of top-level Serbian rhythmic gymnasts. Puranovia Ivanovia T., Popovia R. Journal of Human Kinetics. Volume 40, Issue 1, pages 181 Euro 187, ISSN 1899-7562, ISSN 1640-5544, doi, 10.2478/Hukin 2014-0020, April 2014, Anthropometric Characteristic, Body Composition and Somatotype of Canadian Female Soccer Players. Adhikaria, Nugent J. American Journal of Sports Science 01/2014. 2014, 2, 6-114-18. Anthropometric, Morphological and Somatotype Characteristics of Athletes of the Brazilian Men Euro Unregistered Trademark S Volleyball Team, an 11-year descriptive study. Petrosky al. 2013, Brazilian Journal of Kinesianthropometry and Human Performance. 2013, Volume 15 Issue 2, p. 184, Comparison of Body Composition and Somatotype of Trained Female Triathletes. Christopher N. Leake, 1989, Journal of Sports Sciences, Volume 9, Issue 2, 1991, pages 125-135, Study on the Adult Physique with the Heath Carter Anthropometric Somatotype in the Han of Xi'an, China. Lieutenant Yang, 2015, PMID 25,940,679, Somatotype Characteristics of Female Patients with Type 2 Diabetes Mellitus. A.G. Baltajlev, 2013, PMID 23,905,489, Somatotype Characteristics of Male Patients with Type 2 Diabetes Mellitus. A.G. Baltajlev, 2012, PMID 23,101,284, Anthropometrica, a textbook of body measurement for sports and health courses. Kevin Norton, Tim Olds, Australian Sports Commission, UNSW Press, 1996, ISBN 978-0868402239, Somatotype Analysis of Elite Taekwondo Athletes Compared to Non-Athletes for Sports Health Sciences. No al. Toxicology and Environmental Health Sciences. 2013, Volume 5, Issue 4, pages 189 Euro 196, Somatotype, a more sophisticated approach to body image work with eating disorder sufferers. Stewart al. Advances in Eating Disorders, Theory, Research and Practice, Volume 2, Issue 2, 2014. DOI 10.1080/21,662,630.2013.874665. The relationship between posture and somatotype and certain biomechanical parameters of Iran women. Unregistered trademark S National Dragon Boat Team. Paul B. Zadi al. Annals of Biological Research, 2012, 336-57-3662, height, weight, somatotype and body composition in elite Spanish gymnasts from childhood to adulthood. Alfredo Inertia Omega Cubed. Aponce Medisport. 2009. 161-18-28. Criticism: Sheldon's ideas that body type was an indicator of temperament, moral character or potentiale. While popular in an atmosphere accepting of the theories of eugenics were soon widely discredited. The principal criticism of Sheldon's constitutional theory was that it was not a theory at all but one general assumption, continuity between structure and behavior, and a set of descriptive concepts to measure physique and behavior in a scaled manner. His use of thousands of photographs of naked Ivy League undergraduates, obtained without explicit consent, from a pre-existing program evaluating student posture, has been described as scandalous and perverted. His original visual assessment methodology, based on the photographs, has also been criticized as subjective. His original thesis has also been described as fraudulent for knowingly failing to acknowledge/account for body shape changing with age. His suggestion of a genetic link to both body shape and personality traits has also been described as objectionable. Sheldon's work has also been criticized as being heavily burdened by his own stereotypical and discriminatory views. Sheldon's theories enjoyed a vogue as the pop psych flavor of the month through the 1950s. Modern scientists, however, generally dismiss his claims as outdated, if not outright quackery. See also, biological anthropology, body mass index, body shape, eugenics in the United States, female body shape, kinanthropometry, neurobiological effects of physical exercise, the bell curve. References. Sources: Jerrig, Richard. Zimbardo, Philip G. Psychology and Life. Boston, Allen and Bacon. ISBN 0-205-33511-X. Harrell, Emil M. Monelly, Edward P. Elderkin, Roland D. Physique and Delinquent Behavior. New York, Academic Press. ISBN 0-12-328480-5. Further reading: Sheldon, William H. The Varieties of Temperament. New York. London, Harper and Brothers via University of Delhi. Carter, J. Lindsay. Heath, Barbara Honeyman. Somatotyping Development and Applications. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 0521351170. Araj, Tyra. Araj, James. Ch4, William Sheldon's Body and Temperament Types. Tracking the Elusive Human. Vol. I. Midland, Oregon, Inner Growth. ISBN 0914073168 via innerexplorations.com. Coughlin, Robert. What Manner of Morph Are You? Live 30 pages 65 €79 via Google Books. External links: Ectomorph. Encyclopaedia Britannica Online. Somatotype and Sport, the Heath Carter Anthropometric Somatotype,